We just talked about domain and range a little bit. The domain are your x values. Your range are your y values. So it gives us a list of ordered pairs. We know in our ordered pairs that the first one's an x, the second one is a y. The domain is listing the x values, the range is listing the y values. We're going to put it in set notation. So when I'm doing my domain, I've got a 9, I've got a 0, I've got a -7, I've got another -7. If it's in my list once, I don't need it more than once, so I'm just going to say 9, 0, and -7. You do have to use the set notation, so make sure you put the set symbols around your answer. Your range is listing your y values. So I have a y value of -8, a y value of 9, a y value of 4, a y value of -5. None of those repeat, so I'm just going to list them all. You don't have to put them in order unless you want to. You just have to have all of them in there. So -8, 9, 4, and -5 are all your y values. Number 8 then, give the domain. Using set notation, the domain is my x values, so I've got a -5, a 9, I've got another 9, so I don't have to write it in there twice, so just -5 and 9. My range, listing my y values, so I've got a -5, I've got a 9, and I've got a -3. So -5, 9, and -3 are all my y values of those 3 points. So go ahead while I'm moving the board, try to write down what the domain and the range of number 9 is. Number 9, my domain, listing my x values. So I have a 7, I've got a -2, I've got a 7, I don't need to write it down again, and I have a 0. So 7, -2, and 0. My range, listing my y values, I've got a 6, I've got a 4, I've got a -9, and a -2. And so my range, 6, 4, -9, and -2. Domain, the x's, range, the y's. We'll talk about that more later on.